This is Smallzy Surgery. My name's Fine. Crossing over with John Edward.
John Edward is here.
Let's make tonight's guest feel very welcome. Good friend of the show, John Edward, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Australia, my good friend. How has it been for you?
Well, it's been about 4 years.
It has been a while, right?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. We haven't changed, though. We're still as youthful looking
you
as
haven't
ever.
aged.
Yeah, no, I haven't aged.
It's annoying.
Neither of you, sir. Neither. Hey, well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. You know, I think I've told you this plenty of times over the years. I always thought I had a gift. I feel like I'm psychically connected, and I feel like you're one of my people.
Well,
and
thank you.
And you get it.
I do.
Because I do. So I've said this so many times. People will be like, oh, would you like that person or not like that person? I'm like, you know what? They have a weird energy.
Right.
And no one understands that if you don't sometimes trust your gut, I suppose. And you understand what I say when I'm like, I don't understand that person so much, or there's some bad juju around that.
Well, what about when people are like, oh, no, that person's amazing. They're great. Everybody loves them. What's wrong with you? Why don't you like them?
It's
like,
yeah.
I don't know what you're not seeing, but
yeah. No, that's and anyone, I don't know why that even came to me, but I have that interaction so frequently where everyone's like, they're great. And I'm like, are we meeting the same person right now? Because that is not what I get from that person. But hey, you are bringing your magical gift back to Australia for a big national tour, yeah?
I am for the first time since COVID started.
Yeah. How before I even go, how was that? Were you okay? Were you locked down? You
Like everybody else,
yeah.
we did the lock thing. I'm still.
Did you ask the universe how much longer this was? Because I mean, you have a talent and a skill that I would have put to good use to find out how much longer was this going to last
So
for.
here's the problem. My background's actually in healthcare. So
Okay.
I'm a few credits short of a master's degree in public health and healthcare administration.
Sure.
So this rocked my world in a logical sense as well as a energetic sense.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't kind of think we're done with it. So I always...
Is that so?
Yeah. I've everywhere I go, I tell people, mitigate
Okay.
as best as you can in crowds and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
Mask and things
Yep.
like that. Okay. All right. Take that on notice. Let's quickly go through some dates here. You're going to be playing all the capital cities and a whole bunch of regional centres too, including Townsville and Cairns. You're really going to be doing the Great Australian Tour.
I am, and I can't wait.
You're going to be everywhere.
I've missed it.
Yeah, you're going to be playing all of the capital cities, and you on display going to be basically doing what it is that you're famous for, which is
Doing readings, answering
Yeah.
questions, helping people understand energy. And, it's really funny because it doesn't matter if I do 5 events in the same place.
Yep.
Like, it'll be 5 very separate events.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody in the States said, they came to like 5 events in a row.
Yeah.
And I was like, were you bored? And she's like,
No.
no. She's like, I
No,
wasn't.
you had the great TV show that
She's
was
like, I
every
wasn't-
week. I would love to watch it.
She's
It was
like, I wasn't
fantastic.
bored. I go, why weren't you bored? I'm just curious. I was like, because I have the same framework of like, I like to
Yeah.
address the same things when I'm kind of like teaching people about how I read. And she was like, yeah, it was different every night.
Yeah. Now, phone line's open. If you've got a question, if you'd like to connect with someone who's passed over, 13 24 10. Is there any spirits in the room now? Is there any energy coming through?
Not that I'm feeling yet.
Nothing. No one wants to say hello to Smallzy? That's so sad.
No, but congratulations on your success.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
really, really cool. And
I appreciate that.
I mean,
I'm a bit disappointed in my grandparents. I'm not going to lie to you. This is their moment to come through and just give me a little hello. How you going? Nothing, right?
sorry.
You know what? There's nothing they could tell me. Is that a message there?
Or maybe it's just a compliment because I will tell people that when folks that you're connected to don't show up,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that they're not around you. It just
Okay.
means that they don't need me to do it for you.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
It's true.
Okay. I'm a bit disappointed in my nonna, though. I would have loved a hello. All right, we're up for something special tonight. Phone lines open, 13 24 10. John Edward in the country and live on the show. I'm so, as I said, very appreciative of your time. Thank you very much.
I'm excited to be here.
All right, if you've got a call, if you would like to connect with someone who's passed over, let's go to Zoe. Hello to you tonight.
Hello.
John's here. Say hello.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm excited to be back here in Australia. How can I help you? What's your question?
I just wanted to see if I could connect with my grandmother. She passed away last year.
Okay, hold on,
I've
Zoe.
lived with her my whole life.
So Zoe, the first thing I'm going to say to you is I get a whole bunch of things in my head and then I have to like get him out. So I might not connect with your grandmother, but if anybody wants to come across, just validate what you can. Is that grandmother have a sister who's passed too?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of feel like I need to let you know that she's with her sister. I also feel like when she passed, I don't know if you weren't able to be with her or if you had not seen her, but I feel like somebody didn't get a chance to be with her or see her before she passed, and I feel like I need to highlight that. And Zoe, are you named for somebody in her family?
No.
Who has a similar name?
My son, who was born after she passed away, got her name.
Gotcha. I feel like I'm supposed to acknowledge that the name's been used or it's been passed down. Did you give her name as his middle name?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Because I feel like I'm supposed to say, like, I see that. And then, is this your dad's side of the family?
It is, yes.
Okay. And is dad still here?
Yes.
So I feel like if you can let dad know that mom came in and is with the aunt and is with, I think, his dad, too. His dad's passed, too?
Yes.
And then there's somebody who had colon cancer or cancer that affected the abdomen area. There's something abdominal, correct?
We had my aunt pass away from brain cancer.
So unless the brain cancer originated lower in the body, I can't say yes to that. I think somebody had something lower in the body. Like if it was lung cancer and went to the brain or colon cancer and went to the brain. Then
I'm not too sure on that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you that the way that they're highlighting this for me puts it more abdominal related. So if this wasn't a cancer in the stomach, to me it feels like it's a blockage of some sort. Where's the Ellen or the Helen kind of a name? Living or past?
I don't think we have one, to be honest.
No, I'm seeing something with an L name, but I feel like it's softened by a vowel. Like a name like Alice to me I would get as this. A name like Olivia I would get like this. There's a name like that. Just remember that I'm saying that. And it's usually a way of tying me into where something goes. But I will say that your grandma, your aunt, your grandpa all coming through, letting your dad know that they're okay. And thank you for the naming.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Zoe. I would like to know, when you get this,
right?
What are you seeing? Are you hearing? What's
it is
going?
A combination of seeing images in my mind, getting a feeling in my body.
Yes.
So if you're watching, like I went to my stomach.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then I hear things in my head. So it's like what I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling, I kind of like try to put in alignment.
Yep.
And then I, in a nice way, try to ignore the person that I'm reading with what they might want it to be.
Of course.
Or what they're saying it's not.
Yes,
and then I just let me just focus on what it is that I'm getting.
Yeah.
A little Rain Man-y in the process.
No, for sure. I was watching it. It was fantastic.
And then whatever I see, I just stick to.
Okay, 13, 24, 10. Let's go to Beck now. Hello, Beck.
Hi, how you going?
Oh, congratulations. Somebody's got a birthday around you now. Who's got a birthday now?
Oh my God. I don't know.
So they literally just showed me, as soon as I heard your voice, I saw a white flower, and that means happy birthday or congratulations. So either somebody's got congratulations in order around now, or happy birthday. What was the question going to be?
I just wanted to know if this person was around me.
You cut out there for a second. This person? Is that what you said?
I just wanted to know if this person was around me at all.
I'm sure you have multiple people around you, but I'm not really sure.
Who are you wanting to connect with?
My dad.
Okay, so is there anything around your dad's family right now that I would be seeing as a congratulations or a happy birthday? Like right now, in June?
Right now, in June.
Is your mom living?
Yeah.
Is she anywhere near you?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of feel like I need to highlight your mom either hearing me or seeing me or listening or being connected. Okay, and then are you the baby girl of 3?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of feel like I need to acknowledge that you're the baby girl of 3. I know that there's something celebratory that I need to highlight. Usually when I see a white flower, it's happy birthday or congratulations, like somebody's engaged, somebody got married, but there's something about that I need to highlight. There's a J name. What's your first name? I'm so sorry. Beck. There's a J name, Beck, that I need to highlight, either living or past. And I also feel like I would interpret this past from sepsis or some type of infection where there's a multi-system organ shutdown. And I don't feel like there's a lot that they would have been able to do with this person. Do you understand?
Oh, I know who you're thinking of, yeah.
Okay. And then out of the 3 of you, are there's like 2 girls and a boy?
No, 2 boys and a girl.
Oh, okay. I saw 2 and then 1. I thought it was like two girls and a boy. Can you just let your mom know that dad came through and made a specific acknowledgement to her? Like, does she feel like she doesn't get acknowledged or she wouldn't get acknowledged?
she's waiting for him to say specific words to her, and she hasn't heard them yet.
Okay, because my feeling is, like, I need to make a big deal about her. But, like, if you could see my face, like, I want to make my eyes big. Like,
Yeah.
we got to make sure we acknowledge her. We got to point to her. And here's the thing. Mom needs to know that he might not be able to get those things across. And I'm not telling you from personal experience, and I don't mean from doing readings. I mean, like, before my mom passed, I came up with a pact, and she was to come through with one of three things. And it took her almost a decade to get those things across to me. She did it eventually.
Yeah.
But
because I think people make that pact. It's like, if there is something on the other side, I'm going to whisper a phrase to you and let you know that I'm here.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you an example. In a private reading, a woman's dad came in, and he started talking about golfing symbolism. And throughout the entire session, it was like from golf clubs to golf balls to golf tees to golf carts to golf courses. And she was like, listen, dude, my dad never played golf a day in his life.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe he's golfing in the afterlife. And I was like, no, this means something. It's really important. And she kind of was like, yeah, whatever. And then at the end, I said, do you have any questions? And she goes, just one. My dad used to sign everything with a number. Can you tell me what that number is? And when she asked me the question in such a specific way, it felt like I had like 1,000 different numbers in my head. I said, no. I said, now I kind of feel like I can't answer that. And then all of a sudden, all the golf symbolism kind of came together, and he like put his hand next to his mouth like he was yelling something. I go, now he's yelling that thing. What's that thing that they yell when they play golf?
Yeah.
And she was like, 4. And I was like, 4. And then I looked at her and I went, 4? And she started to cry. He used to sign everything 4.
Oh, wow.
Now, if he would have showed me 4, I would have said April has a meaning, or the 4th of a month.
Okay.
I would have completely missed it.
Yep, there you go. Thank you so much for the call back. Hey, we got to play a song. Do you mind doing one more?
Sure.
One more? Okay, 13 24 10. If you would like to connect with someone who has passed over tonight, if you've got a question for John, whatever it is about. Do you do like psychic readings as well? Yeah. Wow.
That's where I started.
Tell me if I'm ever rich. That's what we're going to do while the songs are playing.
My name's Fun. Crossing over with John Edward.
John Edward is here.
Indeed he is, and he is going to be back in Australia October, November with a full national tour. You're going to be taking your gift around the country for everyone to see. People can get tickets right now?
They can.
Indeed.
They absolutely can. I'm excited to come back.
You are. We said this off the air a second ago. Like, you are playing amazing sort of like old theatres here in Australia, and it's something you'd probably do around the world. When you walk into these old theatres from different parts of the world, do you get like inundated with like, wow, the things, the stories the walls could tell in this theatre?
Not in that way, but as I was saying off air, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
So I was in California at a old movie theater that they converted to be an event center.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing my events, I get pulled around the room, and I got pulled up to what would be the projection room. And I'm like, I need to come to Sam. This message is about Sam. I'm getting something about Sam. And I see the people in the theater like kind of scrambling a little bit, and nobody's going up. I'm like, guys, just take a microphone up to whoever Sam is up in that area. And then the manager of the event house came out, and he got on the microphone. He's like, Mr. Edward. I'm like, yeah. He goes, Sam is no longer with us, and he was the projectionist. And
wow.
That's his room up there. And like, it was like just literally dead
silence.
silence.
I would be freaked out. If I was like the back row next to Sam's old box, I'd be like, oh, let's get me out of here. 13 24 10 questions if you want to speak with John Edward tonight. Let's go to Simone. Hello to you.
Hi, Simone.
How are you guys?
I'm good. They're great, looks like.
Absolutely. We're living life. Talk to me. Who do you want to connect with? What's your question?
Well, I never got to meet my grandparents, like my mum's mum and dad. They passed before I was born. So I guess I just wondered if they had any, if they were around, or if there was any messages, or, I don't even know if they know I exist. I guess.
Well, you know what, Simone, I'm going to use your question. I might not be able to connect with them, but I'm going to use your question for everybody that's listening. For anybody that's got relatives who have crossed before they were born, they absolutely are part of our lives, and they definitely see what's actually happening in our lives. And sometimes during sessions, they will come through with other people, and you might not expect, like why would they? Because they've been gone for like 30 or 40 years. And they do. They absolutely do. They know the lineage. They know the people that have come after them. And it's kind of cool to know that they can kind of like see that. Simone, I don't know if I'm with you, if I'm with another caller, but let me just say what I'm saying. Is there an A name living or past connected to you?
Yeah, there's an A name living connected to me.
Is that like your dad or something?
No, I've got a sister.
Okay, so is your dad with us still?
Yes, as far as I know.
Okay.
I actually don't. I guess he's estranged, so I assume he's still alive.
Is your dad the A-name sister dad as well?
Say that again, sorry?
So your sister has an A-name. Is that sister's dad the same dad as yours?
Yes.
Okay. So how personal can I get on live radio?
I guess personal.
Okay. So with your permission, I'll be as cryptic as I can. I feel like there's a level of, we'll call it abusive behavior, that would have had to have been navigated in the family. And I kind of feel like a lot of times these catalytic moments that take place in our lives form us to be the person or the people that we need to become. And that's great, right? It's a lesson. But sometimes there's a remnant of that level of pattern, and we can attract it in our lives. And I think it's important to be careful that we don't attract a level of that in a different way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Everything makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
You navigated that well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Simone,
you.
thank you
Very
for your
well.
call. Thank you for your call, Simone. Kim, let's go to you quickly. Got your question.
Hi, Kim.
Hi. Firstly, very, very happy to be talking with you.
Thanks,
Been
Kim.
to your live concerts many years ago. Just wanted to find out, I really feel like someone's trying to guide me right now. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of people that have passed in my history.
Is your mom's mom passed?
Yes.
I'm seeing my grandmother, which is on my mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like your grandma's with you. And I feel like you have I guess it's the ring that's been passed down in the family, or it's like a generational thing, like a trinket. I'm going to call it a ring, but it could be something else that I feel like is passed down.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's something about, I guess somebody had Alzheimer's, Kim, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I know we only have a little bit of time here, but I want everybody to know, if anybody had Alzheimer's or dementia or anything like that, when they cross over, not only do they get their memories back, but they get access to the experiences that they were participants in, but they couldn't be participants in while they were here.
Okay.
And then
Oh, wow.
the last thing I'm going to say, Kim, is there's a younger boy that's here. So somebody lost a young boy in the family.
Okay.
So that younger energy is also there, okay?
Does that make sense?
Okay. Thank you. No.
Okay.
Not yet.
But thank you for
Thank you.
thank you for remembering it and being honest.
Yes.
Write that down, okay?
Shouldn't have
Thank
asked that
you so
question.
much.
No, Kim, make a note of it, because it will come to you
I will.
afterwards, because you'd be surprised. John's working his
know.
magic back here, and I'm over here connecting dots for people, and they're like, oh, yeah.
That's like my
Oh,
favorite
that's
moment
great.
so far. It's like, does that make sense? Yeah, no, not a clue.
no.
No, totally clueless.
Thank you very
though.
much. Thank you very much, Kim. All right, we'll play one more song. We'll wrap it up next and let people know where they can get their tickets. You're going to be doing the big national tour
I am.
at the end of the year. John Edward here, everybody. John Edward is here. Our time is up. We could have you here all night.
Thank you.
Tickets are on sale.
Now get
Ticketmaster.
out. No,
yeah,
no.
now get out, please. Can you take the trash on the way out too for the bin man? No, Ticketmaster for tickets for your shows. You'll be playing like literally every capital city, October and November. People can follow you on Instagram.
They can. I actually just have a new platform that I
Oh
launched.
yeah, no, go. What do you got?
It's called evolveplus.tv. And
Okay.
I have a whole channel there where I do this, where I go live.
Yep.
There's like a podcast about astrology that's happening there. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's happening. So if you like this subject matter,
Love it.
I'm one of a few that's on there. It's called evolveplus.tv.
evolveplus.tv. Get on that. Any last parting words for me as the host of this glorious radio show?
No, I'm just so honored that we're friends and that
Thank
you have
you.
me back, and I
No.
really appreciate it. And next time, the dog better be here.
No, next time I'll bring Alfie the dog in. Absolutely. John Edward, everybody.
Smallzy Surgery.
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.